On scene, and you can see that it is very active. We have helicopters overhead. You can see that we can't get much closer to the scene than where we are right now, but you can see there is quite a large response. A lot of police officers, FBI agents have responded here to this shooting where we are confirming that the shooter has been taken down, a lone shooter as described by the NYPD. I want to walk you over this way so we can get a little bit better look. You can see that they have some stretchers here, Jesse, and we just heard from Mayor Eric Adams, who said that there are people in that office building here in Manhattan who were shot, and they will need some medical attention. So that is what is happening right here. These stretchers, as well as emergency personnel, taking anybody who was injured. The numbers of how many people were hit is still developing. We are hearing at least 2, but we're also seeing preliminary reports of much more than that. 6 is a number that has been thrown around, including, of course, an NYPD officer just over a year since the last fatal NYPD officer shooting with Jonathan Diller. We pray that the NYPD officers are okay. They're telling us that we got to get on the sidewalk, Jesse, so we'll walk over this way. You can see some more of the stretchers here as FDNY is on scene. And this is, a New York response. It's also a federal response. Jay Clayton, the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, has a command center here. We heard from FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino saying that FBI assets are also responding. And, of course, Jesse, the main thing right now is just making sure that anybody who needs medical help can get it. As you see, it looks like some supplies on top of that stretcher here is being brought over to this staging area. As this is still very much an active scene. Again, helicopters overhead. Several city blocks are blocked off right now. So this is a time for action for all of the emergency response folks, and it's a time for prayers for everybody else, Jesse, as we certainly hope that, we're hearing that one person may have died at least, and we really hope that that isn't the case, and we especially hope that nobody else was injured or killed. But again, all those numbers developing, and we'll continue digging for those facts and that information as the night develops.
Yeah, because, Nate, a round from a gun like that, it could do serious damage. Just one round from what looks to be an AR, something in that category. And if that's survivable, I mean, that is just a blessing. Do we know about the condition of any of the shooting victims? Are they in critical condition? Have some of them been rushed to the hospital? Are they still receiving care in the building?
So we don't know the exact conditions, Jesse, of the people who were shot, but those, the second and third part of your question, we do have some information that the authorities are going through the building right now and gathering anybody else who needs help. And we also know that people who are injured are on their way to the hospital right now. Mayor Adams said that he's actually going to the hospital to speak with families and victims. And as we evaluate what we know about this shooting, and of course there's so much that we don't know, but as you've been talking about on your show, this is, an office building with some really big companies, financial firms, the NFL headquartered here. And the first call about this shooting came in at 6:30, and you have to wonder about the motive, and if those companies and, financial firms that operate in that building were part of the motive, or if this is something else. And obviously we don't want to speculate at this point, but it's fair to ask those questions as right now, again, the effort continues to go through that office building and make sure that anybody else who was injured gets the help that they need.